In a bid to tackle the economic challenge faced by rural women in Abia State, the Renewed Hope Initiative, in collaboration with the Office of the Wife of the Governor, Mrs. Priscilla Otti, distributed over 800 bags of rice with cartons of tomato paste and cash gifts to Abia women, groups and associations at the Coping Society Hall, World Bank Housing Estate, Umuahia. Our correspondent, Sally Anyaso, was there and completes the story.
Distributing the palliatives, the wife of the governor, Mrs. Priscilla Otti, who doubles as the coordinator, Renewed Hope Initiative, explained that the program, a pet project of the wife of the president, Senator Oluwemi Tinubu, is aimed at providing support, resources, and opportunities to individuals and communities in need. The Abia First Lady used the forum to welcome women from other political parties and made it clear that the present administration has equal love for Abia women, irrespective of party affiliation. She promised to continue to fight for the rights of women and the vulnerable through her office, as well as attract programs that will uplift the lives of Abia women.
I will always ensure that whatever is meant for you, like I said, from the federal government, or the state government will definitely get to your doorstep and to your hand. In the new Abia, there is no room for favoritism and corruption. Palliative will get to the intended and deserving beneficiaries. No group or set of individuals will enjoy what is meant for the masses.
Contributing, the wife of the Deputy Speaker, State House of Assembly, Mrs. Eukaria Meregine, who described women as nation builders, appreciated the wife of the governor for her leadership style, which has gone a long way to attract enviable programs for Abia women. In their separate speeches, the Special Assistant to the Governor on Vulnerable, Mrs. Ifoma Thomas, and her Women Affairs counterpart, Mrs. Maureen Awokwa, stated that the laudable fight against gender-based violence of Mrs. Otti in the state cannot be overemphasized, and maintained that her love for women, children, the elderly, and the vulnerable is second to none. Some women leaders, including the state's chairperson, Police Wives Association, Mrs. Ihuama Okoro, Association of Immigration Wives, Lizzie Oka, as well as Mrs. Nkechi Iben, expressed happiness over the distribution of the palliatives, describing it as first of its kind, while praying God to sustain Mrs. Otti as she continued to make the welfare of women her number one priority. Some beneficiaries, including Mrs. Goodluck Ibe and Mrs. Patience Okanwa, whose joy knew no bounds, thanked the wife of the governor for the gesture, her love and care for them, and prayed God to continue to bless her and her family. Highlights of the events which attracted the presence of the wife of the deputy governor, Mrs. Abeze Emetu, representative of other political parties, also featured decoration of the wife of the governor as the best governor's wife by the Federation of Muslim Women Association of Nigeria. From Coping Society, Umuahia, Sally Anyaso.